Hello, everybody. Welcome to the final day of the Spellbinders Crafty Advent Calendar for 2025. I've done this project for 4 years now, and I've loved it every time. So we're going to dive into day 24. And I will say that normally I would play music behind this, but since it is the last day, I wanted to pop in and have my voice out here because I know I have a bunch of new subscribers from this project. So hello and welcome. I have some information for you at the end of the video about how I'm going to keep this advent calendar rolling throughout 2026. Now, you saw me slide a piece off screen, and that's because I don't think I would really use the good luck horseshoe imagery as is. But that's okay because my brain often looks at shapes and comes up with other ideas. I was originally thinking that I would use the horseshoe upside down and do some kind of flower pot with it. But then the idea of putting two horseshoes together in a circle hit me, and I was like, okay, here we go. Christmas wreath. Now, I am really glad that the Spellbinders products are not all Christmas themed because I would get bored because my brain does all of these things. So I am really glad that we get a big variety, and even when a die isn't necessarily to my taste, I can often come up with other ideas. And the thing about card making is that doing a project to the recipient's taste is an important piece of card making. And so coming up with other ideas and being okay with things that aren't necessarily our particular style is okay. Now, you just saw me put together a little bow with the same leaf die, and I used the pieces from the bottom of the horseshoe to wrap around that bow to give it a finished look. So it's looking at pieces like that in a way that's a little bit different. And speaking of a little bit different, that stem from the wormy day has been very useful for making twigs, and that is my favorite use for it. Now, throughout the series, I have tried not to include other die or stamp products, but I needed a Merry Christmas sign for my one Merry Christmas project this time. And as we take a look at all the projects I have done throughout this series and used pieces in unexpected ways, I want to say I want to keep the fun rolling in 2026 with a once a month live stream using the products out of this advent calendar in other new and fun ways. I still have some ideas I wasn't able to get to, and I'd love you to join me for this project. So thank you for being here this whole season. I wish you a Merry Christmas, and I really hope you'll join me in 2026 for more Advent fun.